All right, here we go. Oh, what are we doing today? Woo. Let's see here what we got going. I got it all stripped down. I'm going to take the diffs out the front and put in some heavier weight differential fluid. So I'll be putting the million weight in it um, because I put the million in the back. And when you turn these in the back, they have some resistance on them, which I know resistance probably will slow the car down, but I'm thinking when you get to higher speeds, you need like resistance in there so that you can stay stabilized within the motor. I mean, within the differential itself. Um, the front, I don't even know if there's anything in there. I'm turning these things like it may it may well be low in differential fluid. So um, I'm gonna take this out and then put this million weight in there. So uh, check me out. I'm just gonna get busy and I'll probably speed the video up or whatever so you guys can check it out. Check out the work because it's gonna be some work. So oh yeah, let's get busy. All right, let's see what we got here. I gotta unbuckle everything. Um, like a 2.5 to get rid of the. You got to check out the. It's the belt strap. It's one of the Velcro strap things, and the motor mount piece that locks everything in. So it's this piece right here. So anybody that has one of these know that. Pull it out. Then we got to get the center brace connection out of there. I always have to pull mine apart. I got two separate parts on here to make one. I broke the other one. I broke the bottom half of this, so it kind of just busted through there, but we good now. All right, we don't even have to renew the motor because we're going to the front. So opening this thing up, I know I'm going to have to release one, two. No, I'm probably. Is that even a screw in there? Probably not. So it's one, two, and there's a third. So I got to get this splitter off of here. I'm just gonna cut it off. I kind of just put that on there, but just to see if it worked before I figured out a final solution for it. But I see that it did work, so I still haven't figured out the final solution, but it's coming. Let me get that off. Get that off of here. Yeah, this splitter did a real good job for me. So I'm gonna have to figure out a way to incorporate it into the car. So currently, I just attached into a screw that was already in the front. So I just attached into that, and then from there, everything was with the zip ties. The zip ties held it together. Oh. All right. Yeah, that's gonna get it. It's these screws here. I know y'all see me working, but uh, I don't have it facing you guys. But I think I actually got a good shot right here. So let me know if you guys can see that. And the other one is here. All right. I need some power tools. These long screws will wear you down, man. I tell you. Um, that's crazy because ooh, you be tired before you even get in there. After three of those screws, boy, you need a break. Oh, there it goes. So let's see what happens. Are we getting any movement? No. So, oh, uh, let's see what happens with this. That's that. That's that screw right there. All right, let's see what happens. Do we have any movement now? Nope, still no movement. So, there go the other two. Let's go with this one. Which one is that one? Oh, this one here. I'm thinking it's this one right here based on how it's lined up. We're going to see. Yeah, that's it. The front end is always a little bit difficult, um, only because it has everything hooked into it. It has your steering and all of the other stuff. So the back is pretty easy as well, but let me just turn this thing all the way over and get this out of here. Whew. There we go. So let's see if we got some movement in it now. All right, there we go. All right. So now that we got movement there, what's holding it up here? Oh, how about I just can did I block myself in when I put those weights on there? I probably did. I didn't think about that. It blocks it in just by a hair. I can get it out of there though. I'll be. Didn't think about that when I put those weights in there. Yeah, that's my only way to come up out of there. So let's see if I can force it out. Probably gonna have to readjust my weights. Oh, there it goes. Didn't even have to do much. So I was gonna have to rip the car into shreds. Okay, anyway, let's just pull this up and see if I can get that diff out of here. Just like that. Just like that. Yeah. So, it's a mess. But anyway, I'm going to get this yoke out of here because the yokes don't hold when you're applying a lot of pressure to it. And what it does, it causes the car to start to eat away at the actual diff case, the aluminum diff case, because what it does is the pressure. man, you have to know how it's built. Now this part goes in and it connects onto the spiral ring right here, right? Um, Now for some reason, if it's running really hot, this plastic moves. It has to, because what it's doing is it's pushing up against here and it's pushing the nut way back up on here and it's causing it to rub. But what I noticed when I put the aluminum hot racing yoke on it in the back, it was smoother. And I'm thinking that, and then it also had space in between in here as well. It actually spaced it well. So I'm gonna be putting those on. Um, I'm gonna be putting the yoke in. So this is the part number and everything. Let me read it out. It's a hot racing X0022 FIUOUP. It's a hot racing ATF11Y02. It's a yoke set for the Arrma 4x4. So it's nice too. I already installed it on the back here, but I'm about to get ready to put this one on the front. But what I really came to do was to I almost got distracted. Let me get a paper towel here because it's gonna be a mess in here, man. So uh put that down here. Got it out the way. All right, that's one of my. Where's the other one? Oh, okay, that was it. All right, so let's open this thing up. I'm looking for diff fluid because we're about to be ready to put the diff fluid in, right? That's what we're doing. And the diff fluid that I got is just a regular. I think it's the store brand from the hobby shop that I go to. So, what is it, Factory Team? I don't know. I don't know if that's a brand or not, but whatever. They had it. They had what I needed. So we're gonna test it out. We're gonna put it to the test. Y'all know I'm trying to just get as much speed out of this thing as I can before I jump on to the next one. Uh, let's see here. Yeah. So we're not replacing the yolks. Okay, so I'm taking everything off. Okay, so if I'm taking these, I got to take all of it off just to release it and then go inside of it. Yeah. Okay, so everything's coming out. Ooh, it's about to be a mess. Ugh, it gets messy in here. Oh no, that's not it. Is it the two? Oh, how about I just move my yoke, slide it over it, and then take it off. Mm-mm-mm. There we go. Yeah, it was this one, wasn't it? Oh, okay. I'm like, I'm going crazy. I know it's a two. Ooh, my hand's a mess already. Hey, it get ugly in here. All right, it's almost off. All right. Hmm. It's starting to break away on this one. That's why I had to replace the last ones. It starts to break away at this little the difference. What is it? The input gear or something like that. So yeah. Oh man, this thing is a mess. Man, look, I just got out here. It feel like I've been in the shop all day with these hands. Golly. Ooh. All right, let's get that off of there. All right. These bearings up off of here. All right, these bearings are giving me a hard time. But patience. That's the only way to get this thing off because it's so snug. There it goes. All right. So, man, it's busted up too. Hmm. Okay. So, I'm still going to go through with it, but the things that you see when you open up these cars, the things that you need to replace. So, you'll see. Um, I just need another set of input gears. Uh, so, anyway, let's see here. I'm going to open this up. Oh, we getting dirty today. So I'm taking off these screws here. There we go. Because I got to open this thing up and I got to see what's going on in there. Because it feel like there's nothing in there. But who's to say once we get it open and see what's in there. And of course, it's been rubbing in my car. So all the hot racing logo, all the etching, all of that stuff is gone, man. That stuff is absolutely gone. And it's grease everywhere. So I'm assuming all the diff fluid is on my hands, and I haven't even opened it up yet. So uh, this part normally comes off, but I think what I'm gonna have to do is do like I did my own. Just I just need to tap it so that it can open up. So that's the only way I got it to open up the first time. Because this top comes off. Uh-oh, look at that. It opened up, input gears start going everywhere. That thing is bone dry. Bone dry. Wow. There was no oil in the diff whatsoever. Woo. Bone dry. Bone dry. God dang. I can't say it enough. I can't say it enough times. Wow. It had nothing in it. Okay, let me tell you what's going on here then. So everything came off good, you know. That's there. I still have my bearing, not my bearing, but my gasket and the oh, that gasket looks a little, yeah, the gasket looks good, and then it has the washer right there with it. All of that goes right here on the way out. The bearing is in there. God dang, man. God dang. I think this one goes here. Yeah. And this one goes here. Yeah. Oh, wow. This thing had no fluid in it whatsoever. So what I'm gonna do is make sure it has some fluid in it, and that's why you open these things up, because you find all kind of crap. So with me opening it up, I see everything that needs to happen. I need to put some diff fluid in this thing. Um, I would spray it out, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna put some diff fluid in it because it was just bone dry. Uh, I told you I felt like I was wearing the diff fluid as I was taking it apart. So um, oh boy, this is gonna be easy, but this diff fluid is so thick and dense. It's hell to get in there, but you can get it in there. What was I using? I think I was just using this, where I would put it on there and take the pressure off the uh, off the input so that everything can sit in there flush. And then I just start putting my diff fluid in. Ooh, it's so thick, man. Man, this thing is thick because you see, I'm reaching in here with a tool just to get it out of there, man. That stuff is thick. Whew. Hmm. Man, this stuff is crazy to deal with. Look, I'm trying to put it in here and not knock over the actual. Now I got a hand on it, so just knocking over the whole stand. Is what I'm trying to say. Oh, let's put that down in there. Oh, this thing is gonna thank me. My car been like, man, I'm in here running with no oil on it, not lubed up at all. This thing is gonna quiet it up a little bit. I tell you that. I hope. Let's get some more. Man, this stuff is thick. I don't know how. It took me a while to put the other one in too. Hmm. Turn them gears. So I turn the gears a little bit so I can make sure that it's in there. That it pulls it all the way through. You want everything to be lubed up. Oh. Hmm. So I'm cool with the amount that's in there because it's already going around the gears and it's still leaving. It's still got some space for me to put that other gear back in there and not overflow. So I think it's at a good level right now. Uh, let's see here. Now we got to put everything back in place. So let me get some Loctite. So as always, when putting everything back together, you want to make sure that you Loctite the your metal on metal bolts. So we're about to get ready to put this back in. We want everything to line up. We got the 4 here, and then we got the 4 on the outside. The 4 on the outside are the screws that's going to screw it down. These 4 on the inside are going to be sticking. They're going to you're going to line those up with. Hold on one second. You're going to line those up with these. You're going to make sure that they align with these prongs that's sticking up. All right. Let's see if I can line them up myself. All right. Now, this part is a little more it's a little bit complex because you got to line it right up to where oh, oh boy, let's see what's going on here. All right. Let's try to go back in. Okay. What's the name came up this time, but okay. Mm. Oh boy, this is a good one. So I'm gonna struggle with this one like I struggled with the last one, but it doesn't bother me because I know once it's in there, it's in there. But it's gonna take me a second, so just bear with me. That's it right there. It's funny because I know it when I feel it. Once it falls into place, it's just gonna fall right in. That's how the other one did. Mm, nope. Let's do this right here. Mm. See when it twists, you don't want it to twist like that. Uh-oh. Let's get it. Uh-oh, there it is. Uh-oh. I thought it was. Oh, that's how it looks good. It's all aligned. Um, mm, Okay, it's taking me a little bit longer than what I anticipated, but we're gonna get it. Come on. Oh, this is crazy. I'm gonna have to work this joker on here. Okay, let's do this. Whew, I gotta go a long way. Mm. When they fall into place, they fall into place. But if they're not properly aligned, they won't. I know I'm doing this wrong. No, I'm not doing it wrong. It's just, mm-mm, that's not it. That was a waste of time. Hmm. Okay. Interesting. So I just did a little inspection of it just to see what was going on with it. Um, I got it back in got it back in there. At least that's what it looked like. Yeah. Anyway, time to put these on. I got my blue Loctite. Barely got a little bit in there, but it don't take a lot. So I just like to put a little bit on it, just to tip it. And don't over tighten it. Just snug it. Just snug it. Get that to all four. Doing diff work with no gloves. Man, I should be ashamed of myself. Sometimes you gotta get down and dirty with it though. I ain't even tripping on that. So, all right, we got the million weight fluid in there. I think my diff is leaking because it's been beat up so bad without having those yolks in there. But yeah, I see it leaking right here. It's leaking out right there. So I don't know if you can see that, but it's constantly coming out right there. Yeah, yeah. So this ain't gonna last long. As soon as it start turning, the diff fluid start coming out, just like that. Okay, so I know what I gotta do. I'll be getting a new diff case, the yoke. I'll be getting the yoke, another diff case, another hot racing diff case. I just need the case. Um, all the bearings were good on the inside, so we know where we are with that. So I'll come back to the table. We'll do that some other time. Uh, or it might be the same video. No, it's gonna be the next video. Or I'll just go to the store and go get some, and then I'll do another video, make it all one. So that's what we found out. So we got some parts we need to put this thing back together, and then we'll be back up and running. You know what I'm talking about? So we're all in. I'm about to put this back together the same way I pulled it apart. Uh, let's see here. Those bearings, they typically go in here, but you know, of course they've been pushed up against here. We'll just put these bearings back on. We'll start to put this stuff back into place. What side does it ride on? Mm-mm-mm. Let's see. Is this the wrong one? Oh yeah, that's probably the wrong way. Alright. Yeah, that looks about right. Oh, I'll have to mount this stuff back in real quick. Oh. two. And then, oh, where's those two? Did I knock some stuff around? Oh, no. This, oh, there we go. We want to get this lined up. Yes, sir. Well, let's lock this in. I'm trying to do like 2 or 3 different things at once, so don't mind me. For real. Oh man, but get in there. All right, tighten up. Oh no, we don't want to do you. We want to get this one in there. You trying to act like you all stripped over there? Mm, mm. Yeah, get down in there. Okay. Yeah, we just want to push this one in a little bit, if we can. All right. So next will be the yoke. Oh boy, I don't even know. I'm waiting. It's the yoke case for sure. Oh boy. Okay. Well, let's put this thing back together, and then we know what we have to grab. That's crazy. Found so much stuff real quick. It don't take long. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Mm-hmm. Holy crap. Mm. That's wrong. It won't even turn. Oh boy. Oh boy. It's taking forever. Damn. Can I get it all the way off? I don't even. I can't. That sucks. Okay. And it better be right this time. Damn. Yeah.
Yo, man, what's happening? What's happening, everybody? Hey, listen, I don't know what just happened on the table, but what we started out with was I wanted to change the differential fluid in the front. I noticed that it was real loose. I put some in the back, the million weight in the back, but when I went to go put it in the front, I noticed that it was real light. So I opened it up, and to my surprise, I saw a whole bunch of things once I started pulling stuff apart. So input gears need to be replaced. They were kind of cracking or whatnot. What else? Um, input gears, um, all the metal gearing inside was good. It didn't have any diff fluid in it. I put diff fluid in it, and once I tightened everything back down, I noticed that the diff case was leaking fluid where it had been rubbing. Uh, So I'm just gonna fix everything. I'm just gonna go back hot racing, uh, fix everything, and actually know exactly what I'm gonna get. So I'm gonna start out with the hot racing diff case, ATF 11A01, and also I'm gonna replace the yoke because I think the yoke was a big problem for me with that car because when I run it, I think that plastic yoke was like bending and moving a little bit in there, and what it was doing was causing friction, and it was causing that diff case to just grind on itself. So um, I think the hot racing yoke is gonna fix that problem. So that hot racing yoke is gonna be ATF 11Y02. I'm gonna put it all in the description as well, so you guys can, if you guys want to upgrade it to make it solid in the diff, you would use these things. Also, I'm just gonna replace the hot racing steel diff, the ring and pinion. So it has this swirl type technology on the pinion and the actual the diff gear. So and that makes the car run super smooth. So I'm going to replace that as well. So that part number is ATF 9337. But I'm going to be replacing all three of these things. Once it comes in, I'm going to put it back on the table, put it in. I've already done the back. So now I'm just going to do the front and put that million weight in the front. So maybe that car run a whole lot better now since it's even. So we'll see what's up, but you know how I go. I just wanted to kind of tune everybody in. But you know what? I got another video coming. If you made it this far, man, and you hadn't hit the like and subscribe button, go ahead and do that because I'm trying to grow it. So all the experiences that I go through, I'm thinking about another car uh, as well. So all the experiences I go through with this big rock has been documented. You guys can go back and go check it out. But I'm gonna be doing a new car, so I got some plans for that. So if you hang tight, hang in there, you guys will see what unfolds. But this is how I see it. So anyway, uh, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video, keep it moving. But you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna come back. When I come back, I'm gonna be putting all those parts back into the car so you guys can see what's up, and then I'm gonna run it. So we're gonna see if we can get some bigger speeds out of it. So you know what the mission is. We're trying to get over 100. So let's see if we can get there. We're already close. So um, anyway, uh, well, this was the diff. I didn't even show you guys, but yeah, that's where it was. I think it's leaking like right over. So think it's kind of weird, but it's leaking nonetheless. So I got to replace that. So um, I think it's kind of disgusting. Anyway, yeah, but I'm gonna replace that with all of the hot racing gear, and next time you guys will be able to see me put this thing together. Hey, let me know if you guys want to see things in particular in the comments. If you want to see me open up anything, man, or whatever, just look at some parts or whatnot. Throw something at me. Let me tell me what you want me to what you want to hear. But other than that, if not, I'm just gonna spit out everything that I got with this big rock and with the new one that I'm gonna be getting here soon. So I'm gonna check you guys out. Like, subscribe, share, and as always, man, we out. I'm gonna check you on the next one. Peace.